Ask me what I bring to the table, automatic red flag. I'm a motherfucking woman. I give life, okay? I help add to the human race. Don't ask me what I bring to the table. Know your place. I had this conversation last night, and the men asked this question, and they said, "Well, can you name one thing that doesn't have to do with your genitalia or having sex?" Y'all have normalized having kids so much that when I say give life, the first thing y'all think about is how the life is conceived. Baby, I have to carry a child in my body for 9 months, and I have to risk my life to have it. I am literally a goddess, and any man who wants to battle me on that can stay the fuck away from me. And then when I asked him what he brought to the table, he brought up material obtainable objects that I already do for myself. How can you compare a car and a house and paying rent to giving life? Y'all act like that's something revolutionary. It's not. I can pay my own bills. You can't have your
I
own
have been a
kids.
single mom for all of 2 years, and I have to say, I hate it here. I don't hate being a mom. I don't hate having kids, but I hate the fact that I only had two options. Either stay in an unhealthy, dysfunctional relationship or do it all on my own. And see, when I was a stay-at-home mom, I did the cooking, the cleaning. I was a primary person in charge of taking care of the children. And here I thought that that was a totally different category than being a working mom. As a working mom, I'm literally still doing all of the same stay-at-home mom shit, just on a different schedule, but now with the added mental stress load of how do I pay every bill by myself. And that's not even the part that frustrates me. The kicker is that this is culturally normal and even embrace that if you're a single mom, you're just going to struggle and that's it. Like I could be on the brink of a mental breakdown, literally underwater, telling people like, I do not know how to make this better. And someone will ask me, what's wrong? Are you okay? No, I'm not. And the response is, well, you know, it's hard out here for everybody. And I get it. We all have our challenges. We're all going through our own struggles. But why is it culturally normal for this to be the only other option? Like at this point, I'm about to start dating other moms to see who wants to co-mother together. Because the fact that we're all just isolated, but going through the same exact challenges at the same time just feels ridiculous.
Eve has lost her damn mind. Eve has lost her damn mind. Koholayamla, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahawashi Bahashim, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite fauners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. 2 Timothy chapter 3, starting off at verse 6. For of this sort are they which crept into houses and led captive silly women, laden with sins, led away with divers lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. And that's that stronghold, that agenda, that plan that Esau has conquered amongst amongst the women of our nation. Okay, they've crept into the household, become the leaders of the household, the father figures, to uplift and put these women on a pedestal, to have them believe the garbage that they spew out of their mouths. Okay, again, 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 6. For of this sort are they which crept into houses and led captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. Because, you know, they know that women desire to have a comfortable, protective life. They desire the, what's the word I'm looking for? The high maintenance lifestyle. Let's say that. The high maintenance lifestyle, hypergamy, as far as like as a partner or a protector, a spouse, a husband, boyfriend, whatever they want to call it. Okay? And the lust to do what they want, when and where and whenever they please. Okay? And as you see and as you know, our women are very intrigued and wooed in gaining knowledge. But the type of knowledge that our women gain is of this world, which is corrupted, it's polluted, It's an abomination to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and it's foolishness. Okay? The true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai coming out this holy Bible. Verse 7, ever learning, because again, our women are always attempting to learn more in the process of life as they get older, as they grow more. Ever learning and never able, okay? Never able, okay? Because again, as I spoke early, our women gravitate towards, it's like it, not just our women, but women in general. They gravitate towards who's in rulership, who has the power. And right now, who has the power is not teaching of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? The enemy, the adversary is in power. So the enemy, the adversary is going to make sure that he fills our nations, especially our women's head up with all types of madness, all types of vomit, all types of bullshit. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. And as you saw in the video, these women are, well, the first one's just a lost cause. She don't repent and see the error of her way. She's gonna be destroyed. And the same one with the second one too. But instead of them seeking Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and going to the prophets that's out here daily on the streets, okay, and putting up lessons to get the answers, to get your comfort, they want to seek the answers of the world, okay? Because again, the Most High deprived our woman without knowledge, man. And as we see, this is what you're seeing right now in this video. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 13. A foolish, okay? Because the people in our nation, and as we're talking about these women right here, they're foolish. Because they're seeking comfort and compassion and consideration and validation from this society, the world, and not seeking acceptance, forgiveness, and applying accountability and repentance towards their actions, and asking the Lord to give them the answers that they desire. Okay, a foolish woman is clamorous. And we see this a lot with these social media platforms, these podcasts, the manosphere, whatever they call it. The women coming on there talking and this and that. We see the type of mindset these women have, especially the Israelite woman. She is simple, okay, and knoweth nothing, okay? And that's something that the Lord has deprived our woman of. That's not of, the hopeful elect women, okay? Because the hopeful elect woman, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again, the hopeful elect women that watch the true prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and Ottawa and Rock Dazai be GMS and the like-minded brothers, they know more than you reprobate Negroes that profess and claim that you're the prophets of the Lord. Okay? But again, Proverbs 9 verse 13, a foolish woman is clamorous, she is simple and knoweth nothing. And we see it. We see it for what it is, man. There's no need for me to expound or go hard on this precept. We see these examples on a daily basis, man. But for this woman to sit right here and say, because again, instead of seeking the Lord and asking for answers, you got a woman on here talking about she's going to start dating other single mothers. Okay? And that's off. That's wicked. There's nothing righteous or correct about that. That's just completely out of order. And if you keep on, again, if you women keep on doing and saying what you're verbally confessing your transgressions to the world. So the Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai has all these things to show you when he put you to death and you come before him, and all he got to do is air out all your bullshit. Don't even got to say nothing. Just look at this. Look at 2012, 2015, 2020. Look at all this stuff you said. Look at how you went against my my ordinances and laws. Let's grab this, because this is what she's doing. Romans chapter 1, verse 26. For this cause the Most High gave them up onto vile affections. And that's what the Lord has done to the women and the men. He's gave them up to vile affections, man. Okay, because you Israelites are nasty as hell. You're disgusting. You don't have no standards, no integrity, no morals, no consideration. You don't even have self-love, man. It just shows you that you have no nothing about you. Okay? For this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And that's what the woman in the second clip is talking about, changing her natural use, which, you know, you're supposed to be with a man and have one husband for the rest of your life, unless you're still of age to marry again, your husband dies for whatever reason it is. But other than that, you're supposed to have one husband. You're not supposed to be lying with multiple men. You're not supposed to be knowing what multiple rods look like. You're only supposed to know what your husband rod look like. That's it, man. Okay? But this is what this woman right here on this clip right here is promoting, man. She's promoting that baby mamas, baby mothers, single mothers should start dating each other. Can't make it up, man. And this is all I hear when I see stuff like this. This is all I hear right here. Ecclesiastes chapter 10. Okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 10. Verse 13. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness. The end of his talk is mischief, madness. Do you hear that? The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness. And that's all you hear in both of these clips. Utter madness, pure folly, pure foolishness, man. Okay? It makes no sense. It just feels good for them to say these things to make it seem like they have some type of importance on the vomit that they're spewing. The beginning of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end of his talk is mischief, madness. Okay? Mischievous madness. And that's all this is, man. It holds no righteousness, nothing correct, nothing that should be embraced in this society, and damn sure not amongst our nation, the Hebrew Israelites. Okay? And that's all a lot of these women spew out. And honestly, a lot of our women, 2/3, are nothing but big kids, man. These adult women in adult bodies are nothing but adult women in bodies, but in their mental state, they're children. Okay? Because this, you know, hey, look, man, it ain't hard to tell, man. But again, let's jump here real quick. Because not to say that you women don't have an important role in bringing forth children, but you truly believe that the man is made to cater to you and to do as you say and to pay all your bills and give you a good life, when actually you were made for the man. And actually, life actually starts in the ball sack, in the testicles. That's where life starts at. Okay, so every man right now on the earth walking has over 1 million life forms in his testicles right now, waiting to be shot out into a womb. Okay, so, and a woman is just an incubator. Okay, a woman is just an incubator to carry that seed, to nurture it, to nourish it, Salakia, and feed it and this and that, and it develops. And yes, I'm not going to take nothing from none of you women. It does take a heavy load for you to carry that baby and, you know, gain weight and get swollen ankles, swollen feet, etc. That's understandable. Okay? But life starts with the man, and you were made for the man. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 8. It's like in 1 Corinthians chapter 11, starting off at verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Did you hear that? For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. Okay, you were created to be a helpmeet. Okay, that word woman goes, the etymology of the word woman goes back to female servant. Female servant. So you were made to please, to be a helpmeet, a pillar of rest to your man. Okay? And again, life starts in the ball sack of a man. And again, kudos to you women that, endure that pregnancy and everything else that comes with it. Round of applause. But you can't use that to say you're a goddess, man. Okay? And if you think you're a goddess, what is a so-called black man, Hispanic, Native and Seminole Indian? What are those men? If you're gonna say you're a goddess, what are those men? Okay. But again, man, this is what the Lord's gonna do to all you proud ass women, you proud ass men, you proud ass individuals, man. Because that black culture and niggerdom shit, it has to cease. It has to be stopped, man. I'm tired of seeing you niggas, man. Make my stomach bubble, man. Isaiah 2, verse 17. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down. This is what the Lord's going to do to you, you proud ass women and you proud ass men. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low. We're going to bring you to a low estate where you're going to have to acknowledge the Lord, ask him to help you, ask him to be with you. But what does it say in Proverbs? Let's grab that real quick. Salakia. Proverbs. Let me see real quick. Let me see what I want to get at. Give me 1 second. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. Hey, as simple as that, man. That's clear cut, straight to the point. You don't need to break that down. And that's what the Lord's going to have you going through. So back to Isaiah 2, verse 17. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low. And the Lord, Yahweh, alone shall be exalted in that day. Lord, help me. God, please save me. Help me, Lord. If you get me out of this, Lord, that's the main thing Jake he always say when he's in a dire need. If you get me out of this, Lord, hey, it's gonna be too late. The Lord ain't gonna answer you. He's gonna increase that affliction. Okay, he's going to increase it. All right, let's close out. The point is made. Romans chapter 10, verse 21. But to Israel he saith all day long. Okay, because you got the prophets out here on the highways and the byways, at least once or twice a week, and you got numerous abundance of videos going up daily. Okay, so there's no way you cannot say that you didn't know that you was an Israelite, or you didn't know that we were in the end days, or yada yada yada, etc., whatever. Okay. And the Lord has his hand stretched out right now, but our people refuse to acknowledge the Lord and come back to him. Okay? But to Israel he saith all day long, I have stretched forth my hands unto a disobedient and gainsaying people. And that's what you see in this video, man. A bunch of disobedient bitches and gainsaying whores, man, that don't want to acknowledge they nonsense and really say, you know what, I need to examine myself and take heed to what I'm doing and figure out how I need to improve myself to actually do something I need to do. And what is that step? It's coming back to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. and he'll reveal the rest and guide you to what you need to be guided to. So, man, I don't want to rock this out, man. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akim or Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Call Layam La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakradash, Wath, Wada Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakradash, for putting the Spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you to the power and spirit and words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. To my true sincere Akim wa Akwaf, I love y'all. Adawan Ratazah. Until the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.
Single mom, you're just gonna struggle, and that's it. Like, I could be on the brink of a mental breakdown, literally underwater, telling people like I do not know how to make this better, and someone will ask me, what's wrong, are you okay? No, I'm not. And the response is, well, you know, it's hard out here for everybody.